Hi friends, happy Thursday. Happy Throw It Out Thursday. I hope everyone is doing really great wherever you are. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Hi guys. Hi everybody. Hi Patty. Hi Anna. Hi guys. I'm so excited to see you. We have come to an end to our green month and my last green outfit for a little while, right? Hi from South Carolina. Hi Ryan. Hi Mimi. Hi Taylor. Hi Olivia. Hi Alex, hi guys, and this is my last installment of the MVGs, our most valuable greens. Hi from Toronto. Oh yes, of course, the Zoya of the night is Toby, T-O-B-E-Y. She is the jam and so pretty in pink to go with my greens. Hi Dr. Laura. Dr. Laura and I get to hang out next Wednesday. Whoop, 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 whoop. So excited. Hi Jeannie. It is going to be a blast. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're really excited. She's coming to Virginia for a retreat for her functional nutrition and for her desmoid tumor get together, and all the desmoid tumor survivors are going to get together and talk all about wellness, and she's teaching an essential oil education class there, and it is going to be a party in Virginia. I get to pick her up from the airport and I get to take her to the airport, so I get to drive her around with essential oils and our curls blowing in the wind, so we're going to have a blast teaching and spreading wellness and kicking chemicals to the curb where they belong, and that's what we do here every Thursday night. So all month long I've been showing you really fun and simple ways to incorporate essential oils and boost your greens and learn a little bit more about those greens that you might have passed along the way in the grocery aisle. So if you are new to my Periscope channel, my name is Hilary LeMay, and I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA International, and I love using this virtual platform of Periscope to connect with all of my oilers all over the world. It's a really great opportunity for us to connect, and those of you that are not on my team, I can still pour out education to you all as well. So I love my oil squad wherever you are, so holla to all of you. And if you'd like to share this broadcast with your followers, you can just swipe to the right or up, and you can tap the screen as many times as you want at the bottom, and that just gives me a little heart and lets me know that you're enjoying it and you're finding it fun. And if you share the broadcast live, then you'll get an extra entry into tonight's giveaway, which I'm really excited about, so I'll talk about that in a second. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Got to spread the oily knowledge across the land, right? So every week we just kick chemicals to the curb, and tonight we're talking all about basil. And technically she's an herb, but she's green and she's considered, she's just beautiful. I love her so much. My house smells so amazing right now. I wish that I had smell-o-vision. It just smells amazing. Basil is so beautiful. It's mild. It's just really gorgeous. It blends well with so many different things in your recipes. So tonight we're talking all about basil, and not the year or 3 or 5-year-old dried basil jar in your not medicine cabinet, in your spice rack. We are talking about the real deal, the real leafy greens here. And she's aromatic, she's fresh, she has so many more health benefits than you probably know, so we're going to go into all that today, just where I'm going to scratch the surface. So obviously we don't have hours and hours on Periscope each Thursday night, so I'm just introducing these topics to you guys, but I definitely encourage you to learn more about these different plants and herbs and all of your oils as well along the way. So in case you did not know, basil is actually an adaptogen, which means that it helps the body's stress response. Oh, Kelly just, awesome Kelly, you just bought 3 basil plants this evening. Basil is so easy to grow. You can just put it in your windowsill and water it every day. You can put it out on your deck. It's really beautiful. You can buy the plants wherever, but it's beautiful, and it helps. So basil is an adaptogen. So it helps the body's stress response, and it helps the body fight disease. So it's really amazing when you start to learn and peel back some of the layers about your essential oils, how these oils and herbs and these different elements in our nutrition can really help support our body naturally. Oh, awesome, Michelle, you planted some with cilantro. Oh, that's going to be delicious, and it's going to smell amazing, totally. And so a couple other of the benefits of basil: it is anti-inflammatory, it's cancer fighting, it's pain reducing, it's liver protecting, it's immunity boosting, and it's an immunity powerhouse, really. Oh, Anna, you love adding fresh basil to your homemade spaghetti sauce. That is so good, and you'll definitely have to add a little toothpick swirl of oregano too to just give it that extra boost. Oh, Ashby does that too. Y'all, I'm coming over to dinner, shoot, and you know what? There's a roof on our house already, so soon, before too long, we're gonna be having Oil Squad parties, and y'all are both cooking spaghetti dinner at the LeMay's house. Holla! I'll have the oils, y'all just come and bring yourselves, and we'll cook a really delicious oil family dinner. That would be really fun. And Dr. Laurel will have to plan it on a time when you're coming too. So, but it's fresh and delicious. You can even grow it, like I said, in your windowsill if you have enough sun. It's high in vitamin C, it's high in calcium and folate. So if you're pregnant or nursing, it's going to be a great oil for you, a great herb to use, and the essential oil as well. It's got iron and magnesium, which I always talk about. It's not, oh yeah, chopped cooking competition at Hillary's, totally, Heather. Come on down, girls. Everyone's welcome. The whole Periscope family, just come on down. But it's great in omega-3s and magnesium, and you know I don't go a day without talking about magnesium, so you're definitely going to want to incorporate basil into your wellness pyramid. So tonight we are going to make 3 simple recipes that can help you kind of just branch out in case you're maybe only using basil in one way, like only in spaghetti sauce, or you're maybe not using it in other ways that you can. So hopefully these will spark some ideas for you to use your basil in your wellness. So the first recipe is going to be my L'Amazing Sweet and Savory Nectarine Caprese. My second recipe is a basil pesto. You can do this for fish, for pasta, as a dipper with bread or anything that you like. And then my third recipe is my lemon berry basil salad. So you can eat this as a breakfast or as a dessert. It's gonna be really fun. So before we get too far, let's talk about the giveaway. I know, Patty, I love caprese salad. No matter what combination, I love it. You can do it 1,001 ways, but this is just one way. You're gonna love it. It's gonna blow your mind. So the giveaway, and again, like I said, if you just hopped on, oh, hi, Kathy. Yes, definitely catch me on the replay. I'll see you later. Oh, hi, Mom. Yes, Olivia will totally love to help you plant basil again this year. My parents have a little herb garden set aside in their yard for Olivia every year, and it's really fun. She loves tending it whenever we go over there, and it's such a blast. But tonight for our giveaway, if you have not already, share this broadcast with your followers. You can just swipe to the right or up to do that, and you'll get an extra entry in the giveaway, and you'll be winning a beautiful bottle of basil. Holla at the basil. It's so good. You're gonna love it, and I can't wait to see who wins this because it's gonna be fantastic. So if you just go to my Instagram profile page at Hillary LeMay and you comment on the post I made this morning just advertising our Periscope, you can comment with your favorite herb or spice to cook with, your favorite essential oil to cook with, anything at all. If you're brand new to essential oils and you don't have any yet, that's okay. You can just put in whatever your favorite dried herb is to cook with, and you can tag friends. And then tonight the giveaway entries will end at 10 p.m. Eastern, so be sure that you've entered by then. And then by tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, I will share on Instagram who the winner is of the giveaway. So be sure if you win that you message me with your address so I can get it out to you very soon. So let's see, yeah. So also I want to make sure that in case you don't have any essential oils and you do need support or help, you can always reach out to me. I'd love to mentor and guide you and get you started. I do all of my support virtually for folks that are not local to me, so I'm happy to hop on a Zoom chat or Facebook video chat. If you want to learn about oils, I'd be happy to do that. Anyone that gets started with me that gets the kit, they get this book once they get started, and it has so many great resources. It even has a whole page on basil. It has a whole page on every single oil. So if you have this book handy, it's on page 74 and 75 of your Essential Life book. It talks all about the amazing uses for basil, and not just for cooking. As Anna knows, because we started talking about essential oils for ear pain when before she had gotten started, and I made her a roller of basil and melaleuca and lavender for ear support. So there are so many great ways to use basil, not just for in the kitchen. And then one of the recipes that I'm making tonight is the pesto, just the basic basil pesto, and this is on page 385. So feel free to follow along or catch it later, but I'm going to post all the recipes as always in my private oil page as well as my public oil learning group. So if we're not connected on Facebook and you want to be added to that public learning page, just feel free to connect with me on Facebook and send me a little message, and then I'll pop you in that group, and I post all the recipes there as well. And then on Instagram the recipes will be posted there too. So And then also, don't forget that all of the dropper tops that you see me using in my oils, these are from shareoils.com, and you can get these until April 30th for 10% off. So the sweet folks, her name's Elka, that runs the shareoils.com website. She is so sweet and generous, and she created a code for just my followers. So you can type in LAMAY10, L-A-M-A-Y 10, on shareoils.com at your checkout, and you'll be able to get 10% off, not just the droppers, anything, bottles, swag, you name it. You'll be able to get 10% off everything that you buy until the end of the month. Thank you, Dr. Laura. So that's great. You definitely want to take advantage of that. I love the droppers. They just make crafting and cooking with oils really easy. So let's get into our demo. Our first is my L'Amazing Sweet and Savory Peach Caprese. So, and if you don't have peaches and they're not in season, which they're not really in season now, you can do this with nectarines. That's what I'm gonna do. So, in a small bowl, we're just gonna start with a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, and you wanna get the good stuff. You want really good quality balsamic vinegar. We actually have a place near us in Manassas called the Manassas Oil Company, and they have the most incredible array of balsamic vinegars. You can taste them. They even have olive oils. They have fig balsamic, which is one of my favorites. They have cherry balsamic. I mean, you name it, they've got it. They have peach balsamic. It's out of this world. I highly recommend looking online and seeing if you have a local kind of, you know, upscale balsamic vinegar or olive oil place near you, and you can taste them for free and try them, and they're great. So you want to start with a really good quality balsamic vinegar. Oh, Kat says that you have a place in Austin. Yeah, it's really awesome. Oh, Michelle, definitely check it out. It's in the downtown Manassas area, and it's called the Manassas Oil Company. You can like them on Instagram or Facebook or social media, and I mean, it's just like the whole restaurant, the whole store is just perimeter, these beautiful barrels of all the different flavors, and they have little crackers and little pieces of bread, and you can try them all, and they have them in little samplers, and it's just great. It's going to up-level your food a lot. You don't need salad dressing. You can just make simple dressings with olive oil and balsamic. So then we're going to add 2 drops of grapefruit essential oil to infuse our balsamic vinegar, and I just love the citrus with this, and it's going to go really well with the nectarine. So we're going to add 2 drops of grapefruit to our balsamic. And then we're actually going to do 1 drop of oregano. Now, if you do not like oregano, you can always do the toothpick trick, which is just take the top off, and you just take a toothpick and you swirl it down in, and then you just swirl it into whatever you're doing, because you'll be able to just get a hint of the flavor, but it won't be overpowering. So we're going to just do a drop of oregano. Boom. And then we are going to do a splash of olive oil, and I just use extra virgin olive oil. And then we are gonna just swirl this around with a little spoon to get everything combined. And then we're gonna arrange a little platter to show you how I put this together. It's super, super simple. Now what we're gonna do is take a piece of mozzarella, and this is just really nice mozzarella that comes in a ball, and you just slice it. Now if you want to make this in little bite sizes with little toothpicks, you can do the mozzarella balls, and that works well too. So what you're going to do is just place, I'm going to do maybe 3. I'll just show you kind of how I arrange these. It's really pretty and simple. So what you'll do is just arrange your slices of mozzarella, and then we're going to take some sliced nectarines and just kind of arrange these in a pretty way on top. And you can make this as an appetizer. What my sister-in-law Michelle likes to do is make a wreath, and you can, you know, it's great for Thanksgiving or Christmas, or when it, you know, all summer long, really, it's nice and refreshing. And you can do it with tomatoes or pears or apples or anything, and she'll just take a round plate and make a ring, and it looks like a really pretty wreath. So you can do whatever you like, but I'm gonna just kind of do this like so, and you just take your slices of nectarine and just kind of arrange them like that, really pretty. And then you'll just take a leaf of basil, and it's so beautiful, it's fragrant, and it matches my shirt, so that's always a win. Holla at the basil. And then you just put this on top, and it's like a really beautiful little bite of goodness. And you can do this in 1,001 ways. You can shred it, you can do whatever you like. But how cute is this? And you could just, you know, you can arrange it however you like. Like I said, you can do like a wreath and kind of overlap all of these different elements so that you can see everything and all the color and the deliciousness here. And how pretty is that? It's just a cute little appetizer bite, you know, or a little salad course, and you can arrange it however you like. And you can go around the plate like this, you can go around a large round platter, whatever you like. And then what we're gonna do is just take our infused balsamic, and we're just gonna drizzle this on top. It's just gonna be a really nice flavor. It's gonna be so good. Just a little, that's all you need to give it that nice little flavor. And then we're gonna just top it with a little bit of freshly cracked black pepper. And that's it. We made a savory and sweet, delicious recipe in no time, just using our essential oils to infuse that balsamic with our essential oils. And it's gonna be nice and herbaceous with the oregano, but then it's gonna also be sweet and bright with the nectarine and the grapefruit. And then it's gonna be nice and sort of peppery with the basil, and it's just gonna be a really delicious treat. So hopefully you will enjoy that. And then we are going to do our next recipe, which is my basic basil pesto. This is in the Essential Life book, again, as I mentioned earlier. So if you want to look that up, you will be able to get that recipe as well as online. Now, also another recipe I actually found from a little magazine that came with the Essential Life books from oillife.com. When I order them, they always send me a little booklet of recipes and stickers. And this is a tomato basil soup. And if I was in our new house and I had the kitchen set up the way that I will need to for demos like this, I would have done this tonight, but I'll do that and I'll curb that and save this recipe for another time, because this is such a delicious recipe and Olivia loves tomato soup. So that is definitely one that we will want to make in the future. So our next recipe is our basic basil pesto. So for that, what I'm going to use is actually, I'm going to use the large Ninja today. I'm going to use the large one because we're doing a lot of basil here. And so we're just going to add 3 cups of basil leaves to our Ninja. And you can use whatever blender you use, a Vitamix or whatever. And we're just going to put all these leaves nicely down in there. And then we are going to grab 3 cloves of garlic, and I like to separate them a little, but you don't need to. You can just pop them all in whole. And then we're going to grab 1/3 cup of pine nuts. You can use pistachios. Pistachio pesto is really nice too. You can use walnuts. You can use anything that you like, but I really like pine nuts. They're just really mild and delicious. And then we're going to add 3/4 cup of olive oil to this. That's going to just really bind everything really nicely together. And then we are going to add a 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast. Now you can get this in the red mill section, like the red mill flours in the baking aisle at your health food store. You can also use Parmesan cheese, but this is if you don't want a dairy version, you can use nutritional yeast instead. All right, and then we are going to add 1 drop of our black pepper essential oil, which is so yummy. 1 drop of black pepper. Just, I mean, you really don't need a lot. The oils are very strong and they go a long way. And then we're gonna add 1 drop of our lemon essential oil. It's gonna brighten it up and just add a really nice flavor dimension to this recipe. And then 1 drop of basil, of course, just to give it a different kind of taste, because the essential oil is so robust in the flavor that it's just gonna add a really nice dimension to the already fresh basil as well. Just gonna grab a spoon. All right, and then we're gonna we're gonna just get this all situated and locked in. And I'm gonna grab my Ninja. Ninja style. All right, and of course this wants to be fussy with me. Let's see how many times it takes for this to lock in. It's a blender circus. Okay, why is it not doing that? Grr. Operator error. Okay. Hold on, let me just move this off screen so I can work on a flat surface. Talk amongst yourselves. I hope you all are having a great night wherever you are, watching me fumble with my blender, because you just never know what's gonna happen on Periscope night, right? There we go. All right. I need a flat surface. I need more workspace. Help, I'm hidden. I'm being eaten by my Ninja blender. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. I'm just gonna turn it so that I'm not being totally blocked by it. There we go. All right, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So pretty. Now I know I'm living on the edge, and I like to live dangerously, but I like to leave the little trap door open because I like to be able to add stuff as I'm going. So I'm just gonna actually add a little more olive oil to give it a little thinner texture. And this is why I need like a bigger kitchen space. This is ridiculous. I'm like working in little cramped quarters here. There we go. Okay. So we have pesto, and it's gonna rock your world. I mean, I'm telling you, like, this is so easy. You can get your kids involved. You can, like Heather said, you can use a spinach. You can use anything that you like, and it smells incredible. I cannot even express to you. Look how beautiful that is in no time it took to make that. Let me just put this little blade in a bowl over off the stage, off camera. And what I'm going to show you is, you know, the thing is about essential oils, I love sharing them with friends. It's always better together. It's always better with a friend. And I love that doTERRA has connected me with so many people that I would not have met otherwise. And I cannot stop sharing my love for oils. And so what I love to do is give these beautiful gifts when I make these recipes. I love to make extra. I love to put some in my pantry or have some extra on hand so I can share it. And so if you have any of these little shallow mason jars, they make fantastic gifts, because what we're gonna do is we are gonna make this into a little gift. And so next party I go to, or next get together I'm at, I can bring this and give this as a gift, and it is just going to be so delicious. And whether the friend's house that I'm going to or not, whether she has oils or not, it doesn't matter. But I just love sharing this beautiful gift with people, and it helps them realize that essential oils don't have to be scary. Essential oils don't have to be intimidating. It's just really fun. You love pesto, Savannah. Oh yeah, your neighbor has some fresh basil. Wow, yum. Yeah, I can't wait to grow a beautiful herb garden in our new place and make lots of pesto for everyone on the oil team for spaghetti night. So what you can do is just scoop this into a beautiful little shallow mason jar, like so. Pardon. And look at how gorgeous that is. And again, hey, when your recipes match your shirt, you know it's gonna be a good day. It's good juju. And it smells, oh my God, it smells so good. It's like garlic, like Alfredo, but without the cream. It just tastes, it just smells so good, and I know it tastes great too, but I'm not gonna take a bite yet because I wanna save this to give as a gift. But it's beautiful, and what you can do is you can put a little cap sticker on it or a little chalkboard label and write the date and whatever and stick it in your fridge, and then maybe the next couple days when you go to visit a friend or you have dinner out with a friend, you can just bring this as a little gift so that they can share, you can share your love of oils with friends. But again, this is so pretty, so cute, and so simple. These are just the really little shallow mason jars you can get at the grocery store, anywhere you go. This recipe is in the Essential Life book. It took no time. I was chit-chatting our way through it, but if you were doing it straight, it would be like even less time. Like I said, you can use Parmesan cheese if you're not going to use nutritional yeast. You can switch up the essential oils. You can switch up the greens. You can do a kale pesto. You can do, like Heather said, a spinach. You can do anything you want with walnuts or pistachios, and you can just, the world is your oyster. You can even make 2 or 3 different ones and have a little like a little pesto tasting at your next get together, and have little breads, little crostini breads and stuff. Yeah, and it's Whole30 compliant. You can definitely detox like a boss. There's no dairy, there's no anything like that. So for all of the meat freers and vegans out there, this is a great recipe for you to use. You can put it on pasta and any proteins that you like. It's just, it's a pesto party, right? So this is beautiful. It's gonna rock your world. And then our third and final recipe is one that is just so easy. Your kids can do this. You can do this at your next party. It's just so good and so fresh. So what we're gonna do is, for our amazing lemon basil berry salad, we are going to take a small bowl, and I have to just mention, this is my Pampered Chef batter bowl, and I seriously use this in all my periscopes. I just realized that I've probably used this in almost every single one of my periscopes, and it is such good quality. I've had this for probably maybe 10 years. So if y'all need a Pampered Chef consultant, let me know, because one of my sweet friends, Anna, she's on here I think still, she loves sharing her love of Pampered Chef. and these quality products are going to rock your world. And the thing is, I really need glass. I need glass that's thick, that's going to do the job. This has a lid on it too, which is really awesome. So just reach out if you need to link up with Anna, and I can share her information as well with you if you need. But the Pampered Chef stuff is really great quality, and I really love it. And it helps me be able to make all of these recipes without worrying about plastic and you know, just are my dishes gonna break, and prep bowls and all that jazz. So I need a lot of, I ask a lot of the things that I'm using in my scopes. So I love this bowl, and it's great for everything, especially our amazing lemon berry basil salad. So we are going to add some of our fruits to this. Now you can use any fruits you like. I am using a cup of each. So I'm using a cup of strawberries, I'm using a half a cup of blackberries, and a half a cup of blueberries, and then a cup of raspberries. And what we're gonna do is just combine these all into a large bowl. And you can use mango or pineapple, whatever you like. I just like berries because I think it goes really well with this recipe. Yeah, so super delicious. So we're just gonna set the fruit aside for 1 second, and then in a, let's see, in a small bowl, I have here 2 tablespoons of local honey. We have a local farm where we get all of our eggs, and we also get our honey, but definitely make sure that you are doing your best to save the bees. So if you have local farms, if you're not sure if you do, Google it, or maybe reach out on your Facebook page, on your like community Facebook pages, and just ask a question. Does anyone know any local bee keepers or farms that do eggs and honey? Because it's really important to save the bees. We would have no essential oils because we'd have no plants. So it's really important that we work on saving the bees. So I always use local honey when I can. So 2 tablespoons of local honey. And then what we are going to do is infuse that honey with lemon essential oil. So I am going to take about 2 drops of my lemon, whatever my lemon is, perfect. Because this is what's gonna make our amazing lemon basil fruit salad lemony. And we're gonna just add 2 drops of lemon essential oil to our honey. So easy. Yes, and local honey helps with allergies, totally. And so I'm just gonna take a toothpick, and you can use a spoon, but whatever you want. And then what we're gonna do is just drizzle our honey onto our fruit. And it's gonna be naturally sweet and delicious. And we're just gonna toss it around really quick. And then we are gonna take some shredded basil. Now you can just chop this really nicely, or you can even just tear it with your fingers. I mean, just go easy, whatever you have time for is cool. And you can do it in advance as well. But I like to make it little confetti because I think it looks really beautiful. And so what I'm gonna do is just drizzle that onto my fruit salad. And we're just gonna give this a little toss. And you know what? That's it. Now what I like to do if I'm gonna do this as a breakfast, like a little parfait type of thing, or if I'm gonna do it as a dessert, really either way, I like to add some seeds because I like to amp it up a little bit in terms of the nutrition. So what I'm gonna do is grab a nice little glass serving bowl, and I'm gonna just spoon some of this beautiful lemon berry basil salad. And you don't have to shred it actually. If you want to just leave it flat like a regular salad, that's totally fine. I mean, this, like I said, all of my recipes are really just showing you a kind of basic technique, and then you can always take the liberty to tweak it however you like. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my favorite, my trifecta of seeds. I've got chia, flax, and hemp seeds. And I love these. They're packed with minerals, and they are just fantastic for you. Vitamins galore. If you are not using seeds in your smoothies, in your salads, in anything that you're making, you're missing out on super dense nutrition, and this will keep you full, and it's a great snack if you're trying to just, you know, cut down on the snacking or any of those kinds of things. So I like to just sprinkle these seeds onto my fruit salad, and it just up levels it and makes it look really fancy, like you've gotten it from a restaurant. Like it kind of looks like, yeah, healthy fats and omegas. It kind of looks like it's got chocolate, like dark and light chocolate shavings on it, but it doesn't. And it's just fantastical. And excuse me, I know I don't like to eat, try to take a bite all the time because I don't want to talk with food in my mouth, but I can't help it. It just smells so good. I have to. Oh my God. It's so good. It tastes like summer in a bite, because that basil is really fresh and it just kind of like wakes you up, and that lemon and then the seeds and the honey, it all really binds it together. It's just so good. I'm gonna eat this right after we break, so definitely gonna put this aside for a moment. Now, like I showed you, in just a few minutes, we made a beautiful sweet and savory nectarine caprese. We made an awesome gift of our basic basil pesto that took no time whatsoever. Yeah, Taylor, oh my gosh, Taylor's one of my oilers and she's pregnant and she is just loving everything fruit. She probably wouldn't really want to eat anything else because she's been kind of green at the gills, but fruit is her jam. So Taylor, this is for you, my love. Cheers to you. And yeah, in no time we made the caprese salad with nectarines. You can do this with pears or with tomatoes. You know, I just love sweet stuff. I love sweet and savory, and it kind of tastes like you're having something more decadent, but you're not. And then, ooh, fruit on the go. And then our pesto and the fruit salad with basil and lemon. It's just so good and simple and easy, you guys. Definitely don't be intimidated by trying to use essential oils in your cooking. And last but not least, just a couple little housekeeping items. Just to remind you, if you would like to be entered to win the basil, all you have to do is enter the giveaway over on my Instagram page to win. One lucky winner will win this 15 milliliter bottle of basil, and you can just tag a friend. It'll be up until 10 p.m. and then the winner will be announced at 11. If you missed anything, as always, you can pop over to my Periscope profile page and click recents, and you'll be able to see all of my, well, most of them, back till when Periscope started saving them automatically, which was there's probably like 40 or 50 there. But if you want more than that, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is just YouTube, keyword Hillary LeMay, and you can watch all of my replays from all of my scopes. There's about probably over 100 videos there too. So you'll be able to watch all of the replays there if you miss anything. And if you'd like to bring these oils into your home, if you have any questions about getting started, I can always set up a call with you and go over anything that you might be wondering about. I'd love to support you and get you started. You'll be plugged into all of my private oil community resources, our education, our tools, everything. So I can't wait to support you with your oil journey, and I can't wait to see you soon. So I'll see you next Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.